Hey, Rhoda. I don't know if you can hear me on. Let me see. I don't know if you can hear me on this phone. Hey, Suresh. All right. Do I have audio on this phone? I'm using a different phone. My my iPhone is charging. Okay, you can hear me. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried to live stream on this phone. So I don't think, of course, it's not my iPhone, so the video is probably not as good. But and I don't think I don't. Well, I think there's an attachment that would make it fit on my gimbal, but I don't feel like getting all that together. Sarah says, rented phone. No, I've got three phones. I've got this phone that I'm on is, like my Philippine phone. It has Globe, and then I've got this phone is my support phone that doesn't have any kind of SIM in it. It's just Wi-Fi only, and then I've got this phone, which is my iPhone that I film with, um, and it has smart on it. Well, it has my U.S. number and smart on it. So that's my three phone situation. Sir, it's, you are using so many phones. Yeah, that's that's the way I roll. I got, like I said, this is the one I'm filming on right now is kind of like my daily carry phone, like the one I would put out in my pocket and, go around and still be connected. It's my Globe phone. Um, and normally this is the only one that goes outside the condo. Uh, my the only reason I take my iPhone outside is if I'm filming, because that's the main purpose of my iPhone, is to film. Uh, and Janet says she's timed out. Okay, so yeah, and you saw she like joined with three different accounts, like we understood, sir. Yeah, like she's, you know, it's like there's no getting through to her. Like everything is about her. She's bitter. Her true loss is financial. I agree. Like I think that's what it is gonna boil down to. And then like she just ruined that too, because uh, you know I had told her that I was still gonna help her. Not to the extent that I was, but yeah, no, I don't even know. I don't see that happening. Because why? Why would I do that? She'll just have to figure it out. I wrote Jan, what you said is true. Yeah, I mean, I gave it my best effort, and like I can only tolerate so much, and then that's it. Like when I'm done, I'm done. I said I'm viewing it objectively. She must first act as a friend. Yeah, I mean it's. I mean you could see it's just a lack of respect. Like it's like uh, when a woman uses the excuse like, oh, you like, I YouTube more than me, or you like whatever more than me. Well, I mean, you could keep doing that for the rest of your life. Like, if I want to, you know, go down to the pool and go swimming, and like she wants me to do something else, then say, you like the pool more than me? Like, how many times, like, you know, at some point you have to support things in your partner's life that makes them happy, that they enjoy, and be supportive. If you're not being supportive and using the excuse or being passive aggressive, then like you're not there for that person. Like, I've always been supportive of anything that she wanted to do. Rhoda said she is showing her true color. Yeah, of course, I agree. Like, and I've been trying to tell her, but there's no change coming. Like, I've been as clear as I possibly could. What is unacceptable to me? If you keep doing those things, then like that's your choice. Like, you're free to do whatever you want, but I'm free to not allow it in my life. Yeah. Suresh, do you go to the gym for exercise or not? So, no, not really. Maybe one day I'll take up, some gym life. Like, I know I'm smoking again, but like I need to quit smoking first. I need to start walking and kind of get my general health up to a certain level before I add in like gym. Like, I'm in fairly good shape, um, but I'm not in going to the gym shape, and I don't know if going to the gym would get me into that shape quicker. Um, I think I need to, you know, like I need to kind of get in a routine of like stretching and doing, you know, some exercises to get me into shape, walking and stretching and doing exercises, and then uh, do exercise daily, make your target to be young again. Yeah, and there, I want to, you know, I'm in better shape now than I was before I came to the Philippines. I actually did a video about that, about being healthy in the Philippines. And, the Philippines, I said in that video, the Philippines makes me want to live longer. And, so, it encourages me to make healthy changes because, you know, I enjoy my life in the Philippines. So I want to continue to go on enjoying my life. And, let's see, breakup can cause stress and weight loss. Yes, reconnect with your human spiritual self. Go to pure, uh, pure divine energy. Start there. Decompress from this. Yeah, absolutely. Again, I like I'm not overly stressed about it because the way things were, like, I didn't lose anything. That's the way I felt. Like, I was giving her the opportunity to not lose me, but I had no problem losing her because of the way things have been going. And like, she just kept pushing. Sarai says exercise is very powerful. Absolutely. Janice said, Ray, go to pure divine energy or instrument to decompress the issue. Yeah, I'm good. Dave's here. Hey, Dave. Good morning. Good morning, Dave. I'm handheld right now because my iPhone died on me. It was a long live stream. Suresh, something, something. don't know what something means. I know, but remove all this from the frontal logic mind. It's no longer need, bro. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good, Janet. I mean, you've seen my character enough in my interactions with other people in live streams, and with how I am, regarding others in live stream, and um, it does, get under my skin when you know someone is that claims to care about me as being disrespectful and all this other stuff. Like, it's not okay, and it kind of gets my blood pressure up. And then I get to the point where I'm over it. It's like, and that's how I've been, my entire life. When a relationship is over, then it's over. Like, for me, there's, you know, I am not in contact with any of my exes. Like, these people that say, you know, they have an ex and they're still friends. Like, that doesn't work. Like, I don't see how people could do that. Especially like if they're ever going to get in another relationship. Like, I couldn't get in a relationship with another person and still be friends with someone that I've been intimate with. Like, that would be disrespectful to any new partner in my life. Like, I don't see how people can do that. I don't think that that's okay. Like, if someone is, you know, someone's romantic relationship ends, like, in my opinion, relationships can't go backwards. Like, relationships progress. And, you know, once it progresses to a certain level and it doesn't work out, you can't go backwards in the relationship. It's like, it's over. Like, that whole uh, relationship arc has run its course, and you know it's over. So, but that's my opinion on it. I mean, I finish the cigarette. I'll catch up on comments. Let's see. Okay. Suresh is laughing. Janet wants me to go to the site and check it out. Maybe I'll do that, Janet. I know, but Albatross does that. They try to suck the life out of your positive spirit. Yeah, but I don't allow it, Janet. Like, I'm a grown man. Um, like, I don't get um, sucked into like negative energy. Like, if there's people that's in my life that is, always bringing negative energy into my life, then I just get them out of my life. I'm not going to have it. It's, you know, if that's all you want to bring to my life, then you have no part in my life. You have no purpose. Let's see. Jeez, finger pointing at the conclusion point. Crazy. Yeah. Suresh, the end of something is the beginning of something, I believe. Yeah. But I'm still, I'm still at the point that I've been this whole time. You guys know me. I've said it over and over in, live streams, everywhere else. It's like, I am not looking for a girlfriend. I'm not actively looking. I'm not passively looking. Um, you know, it's just not something that I'm interested in, and it's not because like anybody spoiled me about the idea. Like, I actually think that it is the best idea, even for like someone that's thinking about coming over here, a man, like a lot of men, get into an LDR with a Filipina and then come over here and settle into, like a relationship life. And from my experience, I don't agree with that. And it's not that, well, maybe if I found the right, like, I believe that my best course is, to figure out who I am in the Philippines, become acclimated to the culture on my own, maybe make some mistakes and learn from them. I mean, if you're with a Filipina or with a partner that's familiar with the culture and how things work, yeah, sure, they'll steer you clear of any kind of mistakes and all that. But I'm a grown man and I don't need to be led around. Um, like, I'm okay making my own mistakes and learning from it. Like, to me, that's the only, well, not the only way to learn, but it's definitely an effective way to learn. Like, once you don't make catastrophic mistakes, but little mistakes, you know, it makes an imprint on your life. And uh, anyway, I think you get what I'm saying. Like, I want to make my own mistakes. Good morning to Kuya Dave. Hit that like. Uh, yeah, I don't know if I liked it on this one or not. How old is she? 40. Lynn's still talking about, well, that's cool, Lynn. Earn your own money. Go do that. Enjoy your life. Bogey say, yes, sir. But she's obsessed this point. Ray in the Philippines and in the house as well. Thank you, Pogey. Like, you're all. I need to maybe hold on. Like those for this phone, like those overhead, like holding it the phone. Let's get more intimate. Get just some mood lighting going. Because those overhead lights are shining. I don't care, Ray. I know who you are. Oh, that's cool, Lynn. Like, if I am, I've told you many times. If you think that I'm such a bad person, leave me alone. Go find someone to be around that you think is a good person, and enjoy your life. Like, I'm a terrible person to you, then get rid of me out of your life. I'll make it easy for you. I will not go down to your level. I'm sorry. Yeah, no. And I'm just, I blocked the other accounts, but I'm just letting her spew because, I've been trying to protect the whole situation in my live stream, but I'm just letting it play out and um, and let you guys see what I'm dealing with and just be honest. Let's see. Wait. Wait. I'm like way behind on chat. It's not updating chat on this other phone. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. I know your purpose, Rhoda. Yeah, like Lynn thinks Rhoda is, you know, trying to get me. Doesn't matter that, I've assured her otherwise. Doesn't matter. Lynn, then why do you get a thrill to serve me as like live? Because this is second. I'm not. You're in level 2, getting attention of men. It's not getting attention, it's just having a chat, talking about stuff, and supporting each other in our endeavors on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, Lynn, but you can't convince us to us. You're just a noise. Brandon says 6 Saint hat. Thank you, Brandon. Who dat? Like, whenever I start making profit from YouTube, like I'm gonna have a whole Saints hat collection because this is kind of like part of my brand now. Like, I don't do videos without wearing my Saints hat. The fleur de lis in the house. Lynn, Rhoda is not impressed. You're making a fool of yourself. Suresh, who is Lynn? Suresh, Lynn was my girlfriend. Um, Now she's just a troll in this chat. Lynn, flirty man while in a relationship is what is called saying Pogie Master. I told her, yeah, that's all a joke between. There's a you know a person that comes in my live chat called Pogie, and I joke with him that you know like I'm the real Pogie, and he's learning how to be Pogie, and it's just a joke, and everybody knows that it's a joke except for you because you just don't get it, and that's like you don't get the joke, then like stay away. Oh my, entertaining is all out heck. What YouTube for? Lynn admitted Ray got your nose open. Hilarious. Yes. Garuv. Go Rub is putting emojis in here. I'm drinking hot water. Is that tea? Spilling the tea? Then your friend, yep, let her talk. Yeah, let her talk. I don't care. I'm, like I said, I haven't done anything wrong, so it's okay. We're good. Lynn, for your information, Janet, you are a gossip woman. Hope you are feeling better soon. Yeah, what? Like we all support each other, and we care about each other, and want each other to be happy. Like that's the way normal people are. They root for each other, listen to each other's problems, and give encouragement. That's normal. Rhoda, sorry, I misspelled your name. Janet said, "What is Pogie?" Janet, Pogie means handsome. Like when the poster that came in, that he comes in my chat live stream fairly often, and his screen name is Pogie, which means handsome. And I joke with him that I'm Pogie 1 and he's Pogie 2. Like I'm old school handsome and he's just a young learner. So it's a joke. Pogie gets it, and we have fun with it, and that's all that matters. It's just a joke between me and him. And women telling many time getting attention of men flirting. Yeah, but see, the thing is, I don't flirt on my live stream. I make jokes about me being handsome and all that, and I've had you guys that have been on my live streams through the whole um, what's her name? I forgot her name because she hasn't been on my live stream for a while. But she'd come in and flirt with me, and you guys saw, like, I always told her, you I appreciate, that you think I'm handsome, but it's not going to happen. I'm not interested. So there was never, any girl that's come on here that was specifically flirting with me. I have never flirted back, not once. So Lynn at 40, get a life. Master Pogie is flirting. You're getting life soon. I'm healthy. Okay, Suresh laughing. Uh, Suresh, and I'm Pogi 3. There you go, Suresh. You can join the Pogi Club. Like, we got it going on. Just like, and and you know, all you women, like, y'all form your own Maganda Club, because like I think everyone should believe that they're handsome or beautiful. Like, you know, I have, like, I it's a halfway joke about, you know, I always say guapo ako, I'm handsome or whatever. And there's truth to that. I mean, you should believe that, you know, you're handsome or you're beautiful. Like, that's healthy. Like, I want every one of y'all to believe that you're handsome or beautiful. And if you don't believe that about yourself, let me know. And I will encourage you, because self love is important. Yeah, you sure you want to dance with me? I'll hurt your feelings, little girl. Go Ruff says, I'm guapo. I know that, Go Ruff. Like, and that's the right attitude to have. Like, you know, if people are walking around thinking they're ugly, like, that's no way to live life. Jan said, enough to take your daughter banging himself on. Try me. Janet said, try me. Gorov said, I'm telling hombre to hombre, you are so handsome, Ray. Sometimes I envy how can you be handsome so much. Thank you, Gorov. Uh, you know, I don't see it to the extent that you're putting on, but I, you know, I'm happy with myself, and get some medicine, Janet. Janet Lynn, I kept my man 4 years married. What's your excuse? Laughing, Suresh laughing, Lynn laughing, everybody's laughing. Lynn, you got an anal retentive brain, lame as a duck, quack quack. Suresh, but Sir Lynn don't believe that she is Pogi. I don't know. You guys tell me. I'm not sure. Does Pogi just apply to men? Like, I know men are guapo, and women can be guapa. So is, like, Pogi interchangeable? Like, how does that work? I don't know. I'm asking for real. Gaurav says, I just can't imagine how much you'd be more handsome in younger age. Yeah, I don't think women really found me, like, super handsome in my younger age. Fine wine, Gaurav. Getting better with age. Now you bore me. Pogi and Guapo mean handsome. Both are almost the same. Yeah. Uh, get a new handle, dear. Yeah. Wait. Um, so I don't know if, like, it's weird on my the phone I'm recording on or streaming on, the like the chat stopped updating. So, but luckily I've got my other phone that is updated. Her mouth's not worth your valuable time. Suresh said, I will marry to a guapo girl. A guapo girl? You mean a guapa girl? Or, oh, what's the, what's the term in the Philippines? Like because a guapo girl, that would be like a lady boy in Taiwan or and why is my mind just went blank? Um, Mine went blank. But here it's what do they call? Because uh, lady boys in Philippines aren't called lady boys. They're oh, someone tell me the term. I can't think of it right now. But that would be guapo girl or guapo, yeah, guapo girl would be a handsome girl. I don't know, but guapa, you want a guapa girl. She is toxic nuts. She is angry at everybody on, but can't put a I don't need in it. Suresh, beautiful girl. Yeah, that'd be guapa. Guapa is girl. Guapo is like beautiful, a beautiful man, handsome man. Retired Chicago police. Weird. Ganda mas maganda. Yeah. Road is mine. This girl on Instagram. I give her a ticket to Chicago. She'll be lost in 3 days here. Yeah. I mean, I've been in like rough places. Yeah, I've never felt any place in the Philippines where it felt like rough. So, so tell me how you guys enjoying the mood lighting after I turned off all the bright lights. I want Suresh says I want world's beautiful girl. All right, Suresh. Man, I I don't hate that for you. Like I hope you find that. I might as well trained in Navy or rotor. We trained for this stupid stuff. Suraj, Lavin, Ray, you deserve better. Appreciate that. Um, I thought you're asking us how do we find tonight drama? LOL. Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully the drama was entertaining. Like I don't shy away from anything. Like I said, I don't have anything to hide. Um, like um, I haven't done anything wrong. Um, I've tried to be supportive and to the best of my ability. So if someone doesn't appreciate that effort, then got to go. Not having it. Like Suresh, you are always right, sir. Yeah, I don't know about always right, but like I'm old enough where like I've seen and experienced life from many different angles, and I have got set views, and like they don't have to be like I'm not saying I'm right, anybody else is wrong for believing however they believe to live their life in a way that makes them happy. Like, but for me, I know what works for me and what I believe and what my moral guidelines are, and I don't stray for those. Like I am who I am, and you're either down with that or go find someone that you can get down with. I want that for you. You know, find people you click with, but I only want people in my life that get me. Road from a POV perspective viewpoint, she was out of place. Plus, she wants us to turn against Ray. She's not. Each person is judged on their own individual merit. So she's a fruitcake. Yeah, and I'm not here to bash Lynn. Like I said, for this one instance or multiple instance, like regarding me, how she's interacting with me is wrong. And it's wrong because I say it's wrong. And I get to choose how people interact with me. That is my right as a person. If you do not want to interact with me in a way that I find acceptable, you need to go. Like, I don't wish anything bad on you. I'm not gonna bash you, but if you can't interact with me in the way that I find acceptable, then I wish you all the happiness in the world finding whatever it is that makes you happy. Because if it's not me, go find it somewhere. Leave me alone. That's how I view it. Let's see. Sir, correct, sir. Rhoda, yes, but as we can see, she is not accepting any explanation. Jealousy is eating her up. She is not being respectful to the host and worse to the host's guests like us. Yeah, I mean, it's just not cool. Like, it's like I wouldn't go into someone's live chat, whether I knew them personally or not. I wouldn't go in someone's live chat to bash them. I know there's trolls, and I don't really understand that whole mentality, but like, it's just I mean, that's what it is. Like, no one would think a troll is the kind of behavior to emulate. So when she comes in my chat basically being a troll, like, that, it is what it is. There's no other way to look at it. Like, I wouldn't do that. Like, if I didn't agree with someone in a live chat, I wouldn't visit that live chat. I wouldn't participate in that live chat. I would just let them do whatever they're doing and not have any part of it. Okay. I agree, spot on. Point trophy. Rhoda's mine. Rhoda, she doesn't see how far out on a limb she truly is. She solidifies why Ray left her. And I didn't really leave her. I told her that, it wasn't working out with us living together. Like, I wasn't, like, and it wasn't anything new. Like, she thinks it just come out of the blue, but, like, I had pretty much, kind of tried to move on from this situation, less than a month of us between us living together. And, I let her convince me to, keep trying. And I was, still being supportive, still, but, over the time that we've been together, like, the same issues have been coming up over and over. And, it came to a head when she was disrespectful to me when I was on a business call, like, especially when, I was the main source of financial support. So any way that I chose to make more money to support was my business. And don't be getting into my business and trying to like throw sand into the cogs when like you're depending on those cogs to survive. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like you know, I'm here doing my best. And there should be some gratitude to that. And I'm not saying any, like, if I'm with a woman that she should worship the fact that, um, like, I'm taken care of financially. Because I believe that, I believe in men and women's equality. And, you know, I don't mean that in the way that, is portrayed in media where, like men and women aren't the same. Like, to me, equal doesn't necessarily have to mean the same. Like, men aren't women, women aren't men. There are things that women do better than men, things that men do better than women. And there's nothing wrong with that. And as far as the equality goes, women's roles in a couple's relationship weigh just as heavily, are just as important. Like, society believes that, like, the man making the money, like, somehow that's more important than the woman that is supportive and allows him the freedom and opportunity to do what he needs to do as a man. And the man does what he needs to do so that a woman, can do what she needs to do. It works together. It's symbiotic. Like, men and women work together using their strengths, to make a solid foundation. And, neither one's role in that relationship is more important than the other. So, I don't know. I'm rambling here. I'll see what kind of comments are going on with. Uh, wait, where are we at? Truth be told, Ray, she doesn't have any other way to communicate, so she uses live to communicate. Yeah, as of now, yeah, that's true. How long has this been going on? Pretty much ever since I got to the Philippines, for the most part. Did she ever apologize? Nope. She keeps claiming that she's right and that, oh, I think, Christian Filipina or whatever live stream, whatever it is that I want to do is more important. Like, it's always, I don't know. Thus Destiny took over, his window must close. Did she ever apologize? No, I'm out. Thank you, Janet. Catch up with you guys soon. Thank you, Rhoda. Yeah, I'm gonna end this live stream soon. Janet said, "How long have you been in Philippines?" Pretty much since October, Janet. But I think it's probably a good place to stop this live stream. For this phone's getting low. I don't know what the charge on this phone is, but I say it all the time. You guys mean the world to me, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Who dat? Where do I point on this phone? Let's see. I love you all.